was advertised. He said she leaked when it would rain. Sounded like an aeroplane, but I knew she was a jewel in disguise. She had a 455 rocket, biggest block alive. I couldn't hardly wait just to take my turn. She was made for the straightaways. She grew up hating Chevrolets. She's a rocket. She was made to burn. Well, whose junk pile piece of Chevelle is this? Did you boys come here to race or just kiss? Don't you want to know what I got underneath my hood? I know she might sound like she's missing, but buddy, she could teach you a lesson. In just a quarter mile, and I'll smoke you good. In my 455 rocket, the kind the police drive, I couldn't hardly wait just to take my turn. She was made for the straightaways. She grew up hating Chevrolets. She's a rocket. She was made to burn. And I ain't ashamed. I cried when that record came. As we skid, I thought I heard angels sing, and it sounded like the Beach Boys. We hit the curve and began to sail. Took out most of the safety rail. Even the cop asked me, "Man, what you have in that thing?" I had a 455 rocket, the very kind you drive. You ought to watch yourself when you take that turn. She was made for the straightaways. She grew up hating Chevrolets. She's a rocket. She was made to burn, burn. Lord, she's a rocket. She was made to burn.
Good job, guys. Good job. You got a bit of a car theme for your songs today, hey?
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah. So, any particular reason why you're doing car theme song today?
Oh, I don't know. We just we're going down the road less traveled.
Are you really? Has nothing to do with.
Has nothing to do with the car show at all.
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
We should probably. I was waiting for that. We should probably say good morning to everybody. For everybody who's tuned in watching Good Morning Nanton live this morning. We had a few people who said good morning, including Dad's there. Jason, what is this? What is it?
You asked where your peeps were.
Aren't you busy? And then we had Dar, who also said good morning. Good morning, Dar. Hey, everybody, if you guys want to comment and, engage, have some fun with us, we've got prizes that we are going to give away. So you can just comment and say, pick me for a prize. And throughout the show, we'll select somebody. And Amanda, this is the reason why we've got kind of the car theme songs going on today. Somebody else is saying good morning. Not sure who that is, but we'll find out later. Hey, Mom's here too. Good morning to Mom. Hey. So we've got Amanda over at the Show and Shine car show, the Nanton Show and Shine car show. So check this out, you guys. Look at that. Hey, is that ZZ Top's car right to the right of you there?
That car has a baby seat in the back.
This red one does.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Really? Hey, you know what? Hey, anybody and everybody can own one of these cars.
Yeah.
So you can even have young kids that own one of these cars. But wait a second. I want to see the ZZ Top car. Go to the right.
Which one?
The orange
Which
one.
one?
Yeah.
The orange one. The orange one.
That one.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Are you going to be doing some ZZ Top covers for us today as well, Jason?
I wasn't planning on it, but
I got to tell you, this is the ultimate Father's Day weekend event. We got all these guys out here. They're all talking cars, all these looking under the hoods.
I think that's a great segue. Happy Father's Day tomorrow. So usually for Father's Day, we'll set something up. We'll do like a big thing for all the big holidays or the celebrations through the year. But man, we are busy organizing. Everybody's starting to do things. I mean, things are opening up, right? So we've got the Nanton Show Shine car show, this is really cool. I wish we're going out there. Oh, what time does this go till today? Like 2 o'clock?
2, yeah. And they're going to do a cruise as well, but I need to find my person to talk to.
I thought you found Steve Rook, who he owns the Nanton Promoters EV, the event vehicle. There it is. So I thought you found him. You were gonna follow him into the bathroom or something like that and do an interview with him in there.
I was giving him some personal time.
Yeah, you had to go to the washroom, so we had to leave him for a little while.
I think I see him though. I think I spotted him. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, why don't you head over there? We'll talk to him a little bit and find out what their role is at the car show today. And man, I'm really jealous that I can't be there.
Cars are still rolling in. So yeah, there's still lots of things to look at here. There's some vendors here. If people have ideas for Father's Day, they want to get something. And we're right beside the Bomber Museum. Right in the ball diamond.
So cool. That's so cool. It's so nice. So what a great day for things to start opening up here. Hey, so we've got the car show that's happening, and we've got Chris Scott actually from the Nanton Farmers Market, who's going to be coming on in just a few minutes. And we're going to be talking to him about getting that rolling again this year.
Far.
So, okay, you go find him. Okay, we've got some happy birthdays we have to sing here anyway. So you go find him.
So we were looking at the Camaro that was in the Amanda was showing there.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, to the left. Which one?
Where was it?
Where is it?
Other way, I think.
I don't know if we'll be able to find it now. So
It's okay.
okay, if we find it later, then we'll show it again. So before we get to the happy birthdays, though, we do have to let everybody know Nanton Napa Auto Parts. Summer means bugs, and lots of them. Stock up on windshield washer fluid from Napa. From June 21st until June 26th, washer fluid is only $2.49 per jug. So one of our sponsors here for the show, Nanton Napa Auto Parts. Thank you very much, you guys. Okay, you guys ready for birthdays?
Are we ever?
You're never ready for birthdays. I know. You're so excited to do birthdays every time I bring it up. Look at
Vanessa just can't wait for it every day.
I think she's crying. Come on, you guys. I even told some of these people that we're going to be singing happy birthday for them on the show today. So let's pretend like we're excited to sing them happy birthday.
Yay!
There you go. That's better. Okay, you want to find out what birthdays we've got today?
Yes.
So no celebrity birthday today. We've just got the normal birthdays. So some Nantonites here, or Nantonians. I don't think we've ever agreed on what that is, which one it is. So here we go. Crystal is celebrating a birthday. Okay, so Crystal, remember that one. And then Judy is celebrating a birthday as well. So happy birthday to Judy. And then coming up this week, we've got Lakota. So Lakota Bird is going to be celebrating a birthday as well. So look at that, just 3. It's nice and easy for you today.
Crystal, Judy, Lakota. Okay.
Crystal, Judy, Lakota. Okay. So if you're ready, let's do it. Happy birthday to them.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Crystal, Judy, and and Lakota. Happy birthday to you.
Good job. When are we going to do our Swedish Chef version of Happy Birthday again?
Yeah, Jason.
I know no Swedish chef.
I love the Swedish Chef version, so we'll have to do that again sometime. Okay, so we've got,
When I start putting Baileys in the coffee.
I'll spike his coffee next
I thought
week.
you were putting Baileys in the coffee all the time. So, whenever I talk to you, I kind of figure you're drunk all the time. But whatever.
This is normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some more comments that are coming in here. Connie said, I guess she is the anonymous Facebook user. So Connie said it's her name, and she wanted to make sure that we knew it was her. And thank you very much for joining us, Connie. Not sure why I didn't share her name. You just got to, it's computers. So you just got to go in and give it permission and blah, blah, blah. So hopefully you get it figured out there. And then we've got somebody who said, morning and happy Father's Day to all in Nanton. So thank you very much. And then Dad's here saying great bunch of cars and trucks when we were looking at the car show there. Somebody else here, it's great fun to see and hear you all this morning. Thank you very much. And Dar saying happy birthday to our birthday recipients this morning. And then I'm assuming now this is Connie again saying, oh, thank you. So Connie, thank you very much for joining us, and everybody else who's joining us. Keep the comments coming in. Oh, that's me, Judy Hall. Oh, look at this. Judy, actually, who we saying happy birthday to. So awesome. Judy's commenting right now. So you guys keep those comments coming in, engage with us, because we've got some prizes here. This is actually from the Lions COVID Connection, or the Lions COVID Social Support Program. So we've got a gift certificate for $40. That is for Fresh Mart. So we'd like to give that away today. So just keep those comments coming in. Let us know that you want to win something, and we will give it to you. We'll select somebody. Okay. Now, because it's Father's Day, tomorrow, it's actually Father's Day, we want to make sure that we do the ultimate Father Day thing. Happy Father's Day. Oh, let's take this down here from Judy, because we don't need that now. What we do need is bad dad jokes. That's what we need. So, because it's Father's Day, we're going to celebrate it with some bad dad jokes. Now, I told you at the top of the show before we got rolling here that I had a story and actually leads into a bad dad joke. So I'm going to tell it because it has to do with my dad. So my dad was a bus driver for many years, and he used to do like the Rocky Mountain tours. And that's actually where he met his wife, who lives in Cincinnati. So that's why he's down there. So he was driving the bus one time through on the way to Banff. So I guess they would have just passed Canmore and heading out to Banff. And in between, I don't know if you guys have traveled that road very often, but in between there is some sort of like old power plant station of some sort. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Yep. So it's off to the right side. So, of course, my dad's got a bus full of people, and he told me that he was so proud of this, and it's the ultimate dad joke, right? So he's so proud to tell us this story where he's got a bus load of people, and they're driving down the highway heading to Banff, and they're just about to come up to that old electrical building of some sort, whatever it was. And as they're coming up to it, he gets on the intercom system in the bus, and he tells everybody that they're coming up to it, and it's an electrical plant, and it hasn't been in service for many years. But if you put your hand just up against the window as you drive by, it's so powerful, you'll actually feel the electricity from the plant. So he's driving by and he's letting everybody know, okay, we're coming around the corner. We're just about there. Okay, everybody, put your hands up on the window. So everybody in the bus, and even everybody on the other side, comes over so that they could put their hands on the window. So they're crossing over people in their seats and stuff. They're all touching the window. And as he drives by, he gets on the intercom and he goes, "Can you feel the pain? The pain of glass."
Oh,
not the pain from the electricity. Oh, terrible. So that's the ultimate dad joke that my dad loved to share that story. So yeah.
I liked it.
You like that? So we got some people here that said they want to win. Judy Hall, who's celebrating her birthday today, and our anonymous Facebook user, who we'll find out after, unless that is Connie, wants to win. So keep those comments coming in. We'll give those prizes away. And back to the bad dad jokes. So that was the story I wanted to tell you there. And we're now going to go on to some other bad dad jokes. Now, Jason, apparently you follow some bad dad joke.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
So,
I
so have you got any? You must have something in the arsenal.
I got a few. I got a few.
So are you going to share?
I could.
Okay.
So
what's the best one?
We got a thing we're going to later. It's at the Autopsy Club. It's open mic night.
Oh man. Okay. It's my turn. Ready? Okay. So why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one. Oh my goodness. How about you, Vanessa? Have you got any bad dad jokes?
Sure. My friend writes songs about sewing machines. He's a singer-songwriter, or so it seems.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's bring Amanda back in here. So Amanda B.
Yeah.
Amanda B. Have you got any bad dad jokes? We should ask the people that are watching if they want to type in their bad dad jokes, and I'll read them out. So, have you got one?
I have the one, or I don't know if you have this one, but did you hear about that new movie coming out called Constipation? Oh, I messed it up.
No, you didn't. You didn't mess it up.
The new movie called Constipation hasn't come out yet.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. I think we stole that one from Jason, right?
Yeah, I did.
So, yeah, absolutely. We've got some more people here that want to win. So Dar wants to win. And we also have good morning, all, happy birthday to all, and special birthday wishes to the love of my life, and happy Father's Day to all the dads and to me, Cyril. So thank you very much for that comment there, Cyril. I appreciate it. Okay, so I think now should we, because we had the bee contest, right? The naming of our queen bee contest. So should we do that after we talk to Chris Scott from? I think we should talk to Chris first.
Yeah.
So let's talk to Chris. Chris is waiting, and he's extremely busy because he's organizing, and it's the first day for the Nanton Farmers Market. So I think we should bring him in. I'm going to pop you guys back, our band here, Highway 533. Thanks for performing, and I'm going to pop you to the background. We'll see you guys in a little bit, okay? And Amanda, how's it going there at the car show?
It's great.
Yeah?
They're playing the new Nanton radio station, Euro Radio.
Oh, they're playing the radio station there.
On the EV.
Really cool. So we've got the new Nanton radio station that we just launched here a couple weeks ago. It's euroradio.ca. So if anybody wants to listen to it, that's where you go to catch it. And you can hear all different types of music and announcements about all the events that are happening in Nanton. We announce that every day. Anything new that's coming up, you'll catch it on the new radio station as well. So yeah, make sure that whenever you're going around town, make sure that you're asking people if they're playing the radio station, because we got to be playing the radio station in Nanton if we're in Nanton, so that we can get the Nanton information. So let's find out here from Chris Scott. We'll bring him in right now. Mr. Chris Scott, are you ready? How you looking? Oh, you're still looking good. You're still looking good there, sir.
Okay.
So Chris Scott is the organizer. What officially is your title anyway of the farmers market? Are you just boss man or
manager of the Nanton United Church Farmers Market?
Okay, that's much longer than just boss man. And if it was me, I probably would have just gone with boss man. But I think that sounds pretty good too.
Oh, I don't get away with that.
No, you don't? Okay. So you started up the farmers market today. How long is this in the works here? How long have you been working on organizing this?
Oh, ever since December.
Since December?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So have we got a list of some of the vendors that you've got at the farmers market that people can come out and see?
Well, there's vendors here. We've got some new vendors this year. Tamarack Jack's Mead Sales out of Caroline, Alberta. Who else do we have? We have, I think it's Ridgeview Farms. A fellow by the name of Stan Ekstrand has Emu Meats and textiles.
Did you say emu meats?
No, I'm wrong. It isn't emu. It's alpaca. Actually, come in and see Stan. He'll have the information better than I will.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, imagine if you go down there, he'll probably know exactly what it is. So, but either emu or alpaca meats or
No,
something.
not emu. Definitely not emu.
Not emu. Okay, it's not emu meats. Okay, so possibly something else, but something I don't think I've ever tried before. So I might have to come in and check this out and meet up with.
I'm pretty certain, Dave, it is alpaca.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, anybody else that's new there this year now?
New vendors. We've got we've got a lady, Charmaine Jones, or Charmin Jones, has some sausage new to the market this year.
Jones and sausage, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Lady Caitlin Southgate is new, that has gluten-free baking and treats.
Cool.
I think we know that lady. Chelan?
Yeah.
No, this isn't Chelan. Chelan's not here yet.
Oh, okay.
Chelan's not there. Oh, so I think he said it's Southgate. Caitlin Southgate?
Caitlin Southgate.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So is that a relation to the Southgates that we know?
I can't say for sure.
Huh. You know Dustin and
Sure do,
Dustin, yeah, and Brenda Southgate. So I'm just wondering if they're maybe related in some way. I guess we could go down and find that out as well.
That's another question you can come ask.
So tell me something, Chris. I know last year you guys, the Lions Club ended up kind of helping organize the farmers market for last year because of everything that was going on. You guys have taken it over this year. How long have you been running this farmers market aside from, the switch over that happened last year with the Lions Club?
The Nanton United Church has had this market since 1999. That was the last century.
That it was last century. That's a long time. And how long have you been in charge of running the market there?
2012.
2012. That's still a pretty good amount of time to be running the market there. So you must have it all down pat. I mean, you get up at like what time does the market start? At 9 o'clock in the morning?
Market opens at 9 and runs until 1.
Until 1. Okay. So, I mean, you've been doing this for a few years now. You're a pro at it. So you could get up at 5 to 9, get down there, set it all up, and you're ready to go, right?
Wrong.
No. No. It takes more work than that. What?
It changes every day. Every Saturday is a new experience.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your experience like today? To let everybody know what the experience is today.
It was hectic this morning because of COVID. We've got to do things different, spacing different, and then of course our existing vendors weren't sure where they were able to go, so every individual vendor kind of had to be spotted.
Yeah.
So things will run smoother next week.
Cool. Okay, so we've got the times now. You guys know they're every Saturday. What is the address for anybody who's new in town? What's the address of the farmers market and the church there?
I've lived here all my life. I don't know the address. It's just at the church. I think
you got to have something around there with the
now.
address.
Don't quote me on this, but I think I went to Google the other day, and Google told me it was 2120 20th Street.
I'm just looking it up here too. Although I know that everybody could probably do the same thing. Yeah, 2121 21st Street.
That's the church.
That
the lot to the south of it is 2120 20th, is it not?
Oh, I'm not sure, but I'm sure if they go to the church and they look beside the church, they'll see it. Right?
You'll find us.
So just go to that. And just so you know, the address is super simple, 2121 21st Street, Nanton, which is actually on the southbound highway, right? It's right on the southbound highway. So, so if anybody wants to check that out, you can go and you can check it out. It's open until 5 o'clock today. So we've got some questions coming in, and just to let our viewers know.
No, not 5 o'clock.
Oh,
1 o'clock, the farmers market.
Thank you. Sorry. My apologies.
No cause for sorrow.
1 o'clock today. It's open till 1 o'clock. And I see that we've got a question from Gary just asking how many vendors you guys have right there. And how is the vendor rotation working? That's something I wanted to talk to you about as well.
I'll answer the question first. Today we have, I do believe we have, think 18 vendors today.
18 vendors. Okay. That's great. Okay. But it's going to grow, and each week it will be different.
Correct, because not all vendors come every week. And then sometimes life gets in the way and people aren't able to come.
Right.
Unexpectedly, the vendors have all pre-registered on the dates that they would like to come.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes things pop up and people can't make it.
Okay. Okay. So about 18 vendors you have today, and rotation of vendors. And like you said, things happen every once in a while. So yeah, a vendor may not be there, but go and check out all the vendors, and hopefully the vendor that you're, interested in, or the product you're interested in, will be there. And so the other thing I want to ask you about is just letting people know, because we're kind of in a transition period right now of everything kind of opening up. So I wanted to ask you, what do people expect, or what can they expect when they go to the farmers market now, as far as the rules, the regulations, what you're doing with COVID?
You have to wear a mask, and wear the mask properly.
Okay.
To be at the Nanton United Church Farmers Market. There's hand sanitizer here at the entrance if you so desire to use it. And other than that, COVID-wise, as far as customers, it's pretty wide open. Just
okay.
Kind of nothing too out of the ordinary once you get in and have a mask.
Okay, awesome. Now, I was asking you before we came on, and I think you probably saw some of our bad dad jokes because tomorrow is Father's Day.
I did.
Did you happen to think of any?
No.
No? Okay, so I've got Cyril, who actually is watching.
Okay.
He says, what kind of dad is good to eat? What kind of dad is good to eat?
Beyond me.
Dad's cookies. Thank you very much for the bad joke there, Cyril. We appreciate it. Okay, so Chris, is there anything else that you wanted to add to this conversation that people should know about the farmers market that we haven't covered yet?
No, just that, we've got vendors here with baking, we've got produce, we've got fresh fruit, and like I say, things can change weekly, and generally do. And actually this morning I ran into a young lady that wanted to be a vendor. So there's things that even change for me as to what's going to happen at the farmers market.
Okay. I think Ronette Clark is also at the farmers market. Is that correct?
Ronette has her
she's at Norwex.
Norwex. Yes, she does.
Yeah. So she's actually one of our advertisers for the new radio station. So I remember talking to her, and she said that she was going to be at the farmers market as well. So yeah. This is how many people can you have in there at one time? How many people do you usually see go through?
Well, it's totally different for us this year, Dave, because we used to set up tents here and have tents available for most of the vendors.
Yeah.
But we don't have that anymore. The individuals that put those up decided that they weren't going to do that. So we're flying by the seat of our pants here. So I would guesstimate, and if we have 18 vendors here today, we probably couldn't accommodate many more than 4 or 5, I don't think, until the COVID rules change.
Gotcha. Yeah, as far as vendors.
Correct.
Right. Okay. And do you have an idea? Like, you must have some numbers. How many people from year to year have gone through?
I didn't.
Not even a guesstimation?
I used to guesstimate that because we're affiliated with the Sunny Girl farmers markets here in Alberta.
Yeah.
And the government of the Alberta Agriculture and Forestry kind of oversees our farmers market, the Sunny Girls Farmers Market.
Okay.
So, and I have to send them information, and they always used to ask that question, well, how many people visit your market per week? And I used to guess about 250. But I got some information from the Lions that the Lions put together. I guess last year they counted, and they were getting somewhere around 800 or more.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the numbers are, but Amanda and I are both Lions, and we were there last year helping out with the farmers market a bit as well. We were providing some music for it.
Right.
Amanda, do you remember some of the numbers from last year, from the farmers market last year?
I think some weekends, were around 600, and then we went up to around 8 or 9 some other, nice weekends that people were around for. So it was quite a bit. Yeah, we kept track. I'm sure it's comparable. It was maybe a little bit bigger where it was last year, but it's still something that people really look forward to coming to. So,
well, if any of the vendors too, if there's anybody who's interested in being a vendor, getting those kind of numbers is really, really good to have.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So if they know that that's what we were seeing last year going through the market, then it might be well worth talking to Chris here and seeing if they can get into the market if there's still room. I know Chris said that there's only room for about maybe 3 or 4. I think you said more vendors, so you might be completely tapped out.
And there again, it changes weekly, because I know I've got I've got at least 2 vendors that are here this week that, for example, won't be here next week.
Right.
But I also might have 4 coming back in next week that weren't here this week. So yeah,
it's going to change. Yeah, it's nice to have that variety, and nice to have the surprise for people who are going to the farmers market and checking it out. Maybe somebody who wasn't here next week or this week will be there next week. So that's great. Okay. Now, Chris, I know that you are super busy because this is the first day of the market and you took some time out of your schedule running the market to come and talk to us. So I really, really appreciate it. I want to thank you so much for that. And we'll talk later. Have you got our radio station playing at your market yet?
No, not today. We're going to talk about that.
What about on your phone? Just on your phone.
My phone is for taking calls.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll talk about getting the radio station playing at the market there, and maybe doing some other stuff with the nonprofit radio station we got in town here. Okay. Thank you very much, Chris. We appreciate you coming on. Get over there. You're busy at the market, so get over there. They need you.
Thanks, Dave. Bye, okay. Amanda.
Bye. Thanks, Chris.
Talk to you later, Chris. Okay, perfect. Any other exciting things happening at the car show there? Anything you've seen that you want to share with everybody? Have you got a favorite car yet?
I don't know. There's still lots coming in. There's pretty cool stuff happening here.
There is some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we're going to actually have our band, Highway 533, come back in and perform for us again. But before we do that, just want to say another thank you to the sponsors of the show. They help us out to make sure this show continues to go. Remax First, we've got Jennifer Hanley and Simon Hunt. The real estate market in Nanton is still a seller's market like no other. On average, at any given time, Nanton has 30 properties for sale, and for the last 5 months, we've only had 11 or less. Inventory is extremely low, and the buyers are primarily coming from Calgary. 43 homes have sold since the beginning of January, which is up 307%. For context, in an average year, Nanton sells 41 homes. Home values are also up by 18% from last year. And several things are contributing to this unexpected shift in the market. The cost to build new is no longer affordable. With the current cost of lumber, interest rates at an all-time low, and buyers are taking advantage of that. And more people are able to work from home, so their commute is no longer a concern. If you've been thinking about selling, we should talk. We are not sure how long this market surge of sales will last. You may be surprised what your home is worth. Jen and Simon both live in Nanton, and our office is next to Because I Said So. They have over 20 years of experience and work together to bring their clients the highest level of service. And we also have, we don't want to forget, we've got Subway. And Subway is another one of our sponsors. They've got the $7 footlong choice of meatball, cold cut, turkey, and ham, dozen cookies for $5.99. Eat healthy, stay healthy. And those are our sponsors. Now, let's go back to our band here. Oh, sorry, Vanessa. Did you want to lay down and have a nap before you started this song? Good timing, hey?
What's worse is that the dog is laying at my feet and he just let one rip.
Oh, really? Oh,
No, don't fan it my way.
the dogs can stink sometimes. That's pretty. That can be pretty bad. We used to have a dog.
You sure it was a dog?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, aren't you supposed to be helping him with a show tonight? He should be a little nicer to the.
You would think so.
Yeah,
You really would. Yeah.
You got a show tonight, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. So is this the first show in a while that you guys are doing?
Yep. Yeah. And a friend of mine hired my band to back him up, so we're excited to get out there and do that.
Cool.
He hired 3/4 of the band.
Well, 3/4.
And Vanessa, you're helping out tonight, and here he is making jokes about how you smell. Wow.
Jerk face.
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Good job. Well, I'm interested now to see how this little duet is going to go between the two.
Oh no! You see, it's his song. I'm not singing.
Oh, you're not. Okay. Well, then you
No.
dance. Okay. So while
Sure.
he's singing, you dance. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
There we go.
I'll let you guys take it over.
Did I tell you my friend Joe recently went on the Dolly Parton diet?
No.
It made Jolene.
Okay. Goodbye. We'll see you in a few minutes.
We'll keep it on the car theme. Now I work at Harold Super Service. We specialize in service all the way. There's only one thing really bugs me. That big old boy in his stripped down Model A. At Harold Super Service, we do grease jobs. Fix 30 or 40 flats every day. And just about the time we get real busy, here comes that guy in his stripped down Model A. He says, give me 50 cents worth of regular. Check my oil too if you don't mind. Put some hair in my tires, won't you, mister? Block my windows too if you have time. Last night I dreamed I died and went to heaven, to that mighty super service in the sky. I was changing plugs on Moses' magic carpet for the angels in the sweet by and by. Now the pearly gates was just around the corner. I could see the new ones coming every day. And just about, forgot the words. Kind that stripped down Model A. Yeah. I said, give me 50 cents worth of regular. Check my oil too if you don't mind. Put some hair in my tires, won't you, mister? Tuck my window too if you have time.
Okay. Well, that was a good attempt.
Remember what we were talking about just before the show started?
What's that?
Yeah, I muted myself. I couldn't hear.
Did you?
Those fat rolls.
Okay, so I swear I heard you say put some hair in your tires.
But yes, put some hair in my tires. put some hair on my head.
You know what? The one thing I love about you guys is that we can make fun of you and you can make fun of yourselves. So that's awesome. That's
if you can't make fun of yourself, who can you make fun of?
Absolutely. We've got some more bad dad jokes that are coming up here, but I'm going to bring Amanda in again and see how things are going with her. How are things going over at the Nanton Show Shine? We can't hear you because you got the mute button on. So
I keep muting it because
Yeah.
we had somebody's truck running here. It was making a little bit of noise, so I muted myself.
Yeah, they do that. Oh, is that Steve?
Yeah.
Of course it's Steve. He's like 7'5", so he stands out above everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Steve.
Yeah, you can easily pick Steve out in a crowd. Yeah, it's the hat.
Yeah.
It's the bright hat.
Yeah. So how's Steve doing? You want to talk to him about what he's got going on there?
Sure, you want to do that now? You want to
Yeah, go ahead and let's do it now.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I'll pass it off to you and you can have a chat with him.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're not. It's not going to be much of a chat. I just want to know what's going on with the boosters and promoters and everybody else who's there today.
Is this sponsored by the promoters?
So normally we do our barbecue the same weekend. So we've kind of decided to bring the EV here just to give them a platform to talk and hand out trophies and stuff in most years. And this year we're just doing donation. There's no real prizes, and obviously the Nanton promoter barbecue's not going. So, but the EV has to show up. It's an event vehicle.
It has to.
It's kind of, a staple in Nanton now. So yeah.
And then, so you were telling me how many, this is by the Nanton Car Club?
Yeah, the Chinook Country Cruisers. This is the second show. We had to miss last year. So really good turnout, considering the weather. We're pretty impressed with the turnout so far.
It's kind of perfect, actually. It's not too hot. It's great.
Yeah.
So, and people drive here from where? Anywhere?
Guys from Strathmore, Calgary, all over the area.
And what do you got here?
I got my 1971 Dodge Dude.
And it runs, right?
You had it. Yeah, it's an original truck. It's very rare, actually.
Can you see inside there, Dave?
Yeah, we can see that really well.
Yeah, it's
it feels like that's a lot more simpler than the cars now.
Oh, it is. Yeah. They didn't make too much. It's pretty simple. Manual steering. It's very
How did you
rare.
acquire that, Steve? How did you end up acquiring that truck?
I was going to Saskatchewan and it didn't feel right not to have a trailer behind me. So I decided I needed to find something in Saskatchewan. And the day before I left, I found this online and I called the people and they knew my last name they knew my uncle, which is a car guy. And they said they'll hold on to it. And since I got it, I could have sold it 100, 150 times because I've never seen one and most people haven't either.
And so are car people like hobbyists or like, are they addicted to cars, do you think? I feel like you're addicted.
There's
to
a
cars.
few hobbyists for sure.
I've seen some
some of
posts
us
online.
Yeah.
I've seen some of Steve's posts. So yeah, there's an addiction going on there.
There's a little bit of an addiction. I'm going to start a self-help group and
in your shop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
while you're there, work on the cars.
Yeah. I think I'm up to enough vehicles for now that I'm not going to get any more.
He says.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
How many vehicles does Steve have now that he's working on?
I have over 20 of them anyways.
Oh my goodness. Oh
How
my.
many are working?
I got 13 licensed and insured.
Wow.
And got 2 more that are kind of almost there.
Yeah.
So.
How many cars do you think we have here today?
Gee, a lot. I don't know. Mike was doing a count. I haven't heard what our last count is, but they're still pulling in a few of them, so it'll be.
Yeah. And there's potentially going to be a cruise. We don't know yet.
Yeah, if the weather holds out, we might go for a cruise.
Oh, is that what the determining factor is going to be the weather?
Yeah, pretty much. And I guess sometimes it's also when the show disperses. Some shows, 2:00, everyone's gone, and then we'll go for a drive. But if people stayed till 4:00, well, then probably not. But most likely, if the weather holds out, there'll be a cruise afterwards. So.
Okay, cool. Okay, so if there is rain today, how do you intend to have a party in the EVs, considering it's basically a convertible?
Well, it's a roadster, right? You don't need a roof on a roadster.
No, you don't. Okay.
Normally, we do have umbrellas. I do have a roof that I can put on there if I wanted to kind of give yourself
no
shelter, but
no. That takes the fun away from it.
Exactly. I've driven it in blizzards. I've driven it everywhere.
Well, you're covered when you drive.
I'm covered in the
yeah.
Well, the blizzard was a little bit different. It made a blizzard inside. But it's weatherproof, that thing. So
this kind of makes me think about the parade, the Nanton Days parade. So I'm assuming we're going to see the EV in the parade.
Yes, the EV is definitely going to make the parade. It will be noticeable. Not sure what we're changing on it, but there's going to be a few things done to it before the parade. I had to buy a shop just so I could get it into somewhere that I could actually work on it more now. So now I got some bigger plans for it.
If that's not a reason to buy a shop, I don't know what would be.
Yeah,
right?
it's the only reason, right?
Awesome.
Okay, Steve, I have to ask you another question here. So tomorrow is going to be Father's Day.
Yep.
We've got some bad dad jokes that we've been doing on the show today. So I'm going to put you on the spot. I've got a couple here I can tell, but can you think of a good bad dad joke? Isn't that an oxymoron? A good bad dad joke. So while you're thinking about that, let me see if I can find one here. So here's one. So what time did the man, and actually it's dad jokes, so we should say, what time did the dad go to the dentist?
Don't know.
Tooth hurdy. Tooth hurdy.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty.
Isn't that what a bad dad joke is? It's supposed to make you moan and
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing a good job here with the bad dad jokes then. Okay,
Yeah.
here's another one. What concert costs just 45 cents?
No idea.
50 Cent featuring Nickelback. Okay. Could you think of one in the meantime, or?
I can't. I know there's one on the tip of my tongue. I do this all the time with my son. I need Cole over here to give me some. I can't remember them all. But,
Okay, I'll give you one more to tell Cole. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Swimming with sharks is really expensive. It cost me an arm and a leg.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, that's it. That's enough.
Yeah.
we're done with that. Okay, well, thank you very much for coming on here and kind of promoting what you guys are doing there. Appreciate it. And anybody who's watching, get down to the show and shine. It's the Nanton Car Show and Shine. And you guys might be doing a cruise a little bit later. So if you are going to do a cruise, do you have a route planned out that people should watch for?
I'm not sure exactly what Mike's got in plan for the cruise yet. I think it's just we'll see how many people are willing to go, and then usually we head out west towards Chain Lakes or something like that. So I imagine that's where we'll end up going.
Perfect. Okay, awesome. Well, we'll let you go and have a fantastic day.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks, Dave.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see here. I want to take more look at those cars. Yeah, we can see those cars. That's pretty cool stuff. I'm going to bring our Highway 533 band in again. So I'll give them a little fair warning, though, before I bring them in here.
No. We can hear you.
Okay. Okay, good.
I was just Googling dad jokes.
Were you Googling some dad jokes? I was going to ask you guys if you have any more dad jokes that you want to share.
Yeah. Go, Jason.
Okay, go ahead.
So Vanessa asked me to stop singing Wonderwall. And I said, maybe.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy Mike couldn't afford his water bill. I sent him a get well card.
I didn't hear the first part. Say it again.
I said, a buddy of mine couldn't afford his water bill, so I sent him a get well card.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Vanessa, have you got anything you can deliver? Are you still looking for one?
How do you get a country girl's attention? A tractor.
Yeah, a tractor. I get it. That's good. Okay, guys, just want to make sure that we again say thanks to our sponsors and Napa in Nanton here. They will be closed. They want to let everybody know, make sure that you guys know that July 1st, Canada Day, they're going to be celebrating it. So they will be closed on July 1st. So Nanton Napa Auto Parts is going to be closed July 1st to celebrate Canada Day, just like the rest of us will be celebrating Canada Day as well. So I think it's time where we go into the winner for the Queen Bee. So let's find out who the winner is. Amanda, I think you know which name won and who was the winner. So why don't you tell everybody which name we selected as the winning name?
So we put a poll up on our Facebook page and we asked people to vote, and there was, I think, 5 different names. I'm not going to say them all because I can't remember what they are. But the winner was Beemanda, which was Pam Woodall's name
suggestion.
Yeah. So Pam, you win a thing of honey from Be My Honey. We'll let Kristen know. And our queen's name is going to be Beemanda.
Beemanda. Okay,
yeah.
That's going to be the official name of the Queen Bee.
Amanda B, it'll be Beemanda.
Perfect.
We can call that a sweet prize?
It is, yes.
Is this along the theme of bad dad?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I've got a million.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, and we also have to pick a winner today from all the comments. So again, I have another bad dad joke that just came in, so I'm going to read that one here shortly. So I've got this $40 gift certificate that is for Fresh Mart. This is the Nanton Lions Club COVID-19 Social Support Program is what it is. And so let us pick a name here. So just one more time, I'm going to show you that. So the $40 gift certificate. And the winner, I think we are going to give it to Searle, because Searle has been feeding us some really good bad dad jokes today. And she's got another one, actually. So I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay, ready? How do moms stop dads from fighting? Don't yell stop, but yard work. So that's how you stop them. So
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So Searle, you have won this gift certificate for Fresh Mart, $40. Congratulations. And thanks for joining us today. Okay. So I think we're pretty much at the end of the show. Don't forget, you guys, we have launched the radio station, and so if you guys want to listen to it, all you have to do is go to euroradio.ca, exclusively Nanton, which means that anytime we talk about spoken word or events that are going on, they're always going to be Nanton related. So that's what that means. No, I know a lot of people ask the question, what does exclusively Nanton mean for the radio station? And don't forget, when you guys are walking around town and you're visiting a store, make sure you ask them if they've got the radio station playing in the store. We've got, Searle came on, said, woohoo, thank you, see you next time. Yes, we'll see you next time, Searle. Thanks for joining us today. You guys get out to the farmers market, get out to the Show and Shine car show where Amanda is right now, and have a great time. Things are starting to open up in town, which is really cool. Did anybody pay attention to my background today? This is not a green screen. This is actually, so just a quick story here. I think it was Rhonda Anderson who actually didn't believe that I was doing any kind of work on the studio. So she wanted to see pictures of me working. I think we're going to post that on our social media because Amanda actually took pictures. She took some pictures.
I was in disbelief.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, that's right. So, and it's kind of funny the way it's been going. I don't know if you guys remember the story, but we've had some great volunteers who have been helping us out. And I will be mentioning those people in the future, but they've been getting us kind of going here and working on the studio and trying to get it renovated. And they're really smart people. They show me how to do something, and then they go, okay, have at her, get it done. And I go, okay, I guess I'm learning how to be a construction guy. I never really was a construction guy. So I have only cut myself once, and I've only smashed my thumb once with a hammer. So far I'm doing pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, the studio, and this is, of course, we've got the scaffolding right here that going up to the roof and putting up what's called resilient channels so that we can make it a little bit more soundproof in here. And things are moving along. So I'm really excited about the studio coming along, and it's going to make it sound good. And you guys actually could even come here sometime and we could record something. It'd be cool.
We could.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of you guys, why don't we end the show with another performance or a bad dad joke? Which one do you want?
I don't know.
How about both?
We could do both. I've been paying it, watching what's going on in the background behind Amanda. I think I seen the Fall Guy truck back there. You remember the Fall Guy?
Yeah, I remember the Fall Guy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the truck was he had.
It was that brown two-tone brown Chevy Square Box or.
Oh man, yeah, I think I remember that. But yeah, I remember the Fall Guy. So, okay, awesome. Well, we'll let you guys take us out here. So now, do you have a bad dad joke you want to end off with?
Oh, okay. What do we got for bad dad jokes, Vanessa?
Let's see. Why are elevator jokes so classic and good? They work on many levels.
I knew that one. And I like that one, actually. That's a good one. Okay, guys, we'll let you guys take us out and want to thank everybody. Congratulations to our winners. Happy birthday to our birthday recipients. And we'll see you guys next week on Good Morning Nanton Live. Have a fantastic week, everybody. Bye-bye.
Have you heard the story of the hot rod race when the Fords and Lincolns were setting the pace? If that story is true, I'm here to say that I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor that's really souped up, and that Model A body makes it look like a pup. It's got 8 cylinders, uses them all, got overdrive, just won't stall. With a 4-bell carb and dual exhaust and 411 gears, you can really get lost. Got safety tubes, but I ain't scared. The brakes are good and the tires fair. Pulled out of San Pedro late one night. Moon and stars were shining bright. We was driving up old Grapevine Hill. Those cars, they were standing still. All of a sudden, in the wink of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed by. I said, boys, that's a mark for me. Then the taillight was all you could see. Now the fellas all ribbed me for being behind, so I thought I'd make that Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas, and man alive, I shoved on down into overdrive. Well, I rounded up to 110. My speedometer said that I'd hit top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor, and that's all there is, and there ain't no more. Now the boys all thought that I'd lost my senses. Them telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said, slow down. I see spots and lines on the road just look like dots. They took a corner, sideswiped the truck, and then crossed my fingers just for luck. My fingers was clicking the guardrail post. The guy beside me was white as a ghost. Smoke was coming from out of the back. When I started the game on that Cadillac, I knew I could catch him and I thought I could pass. Don't you know by then we've been low on gas. We had flames coming from out of the side. You could feel the tension, man. What a ride. I said, look out, boys, got a license to fly. And that caddy pulled over and let us by. Now, all of a sudden, she started knocking down on the dip. She started rocking. My rear med lights blinking. Them cops is after my hot rod Lincoln. They arrested me and they put me in jail. And they called my pappy to throw my bail. And he said, son, you're going to drive me into drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln.